Here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Russell Westbrook.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Offline with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Davis. From the right block, the shot is good.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Driving the lane. Great D that time from Westbrook.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Anthony dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Good, nice job down low.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now here's Barnes, and Davis sends it back. Barnes can't get it to go. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Raptors in Toronto. And Davis can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Davis. It's tipped. It's Trent on the wing. And again, Toronto no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass by shutting down the opponents.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good, Barnes. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by Siakam. And there's the pass to Barnes. Goes up at the stripe. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. James the pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
It's amazing LeBron draws so much attention in pick and roll situations, but always looking to give it up to a teammate.
And they pick up 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Anthony. Swiped away. It's Trent on the wing.
Who's here?
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He takes it in. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Competitive toughness, heart. Fred VanVleet, not an easy guy to deny.
Now here's Westbrook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep, James. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Here's the screen. Fires from deep. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Carmelo
setting the floor for the Raptors. Achua is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Mikhail Luke in at the 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
James against VanVleet. To the left wing. Lock at 6. Fires top of the key. They get it again. Achua. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Lakers in the lead. James in the post. Davis finds Westbrook. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
VanVleet wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James looking around. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Drives to the hoop and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And they recover it. Lakers passing it around. Davis against Anunoby. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. VanVleet against James. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 5. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Barnes against Anthony. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto no luck. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook passes to Davis. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Anunoby against LeBron. Left side Davis. Back to James. Passes it to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again.
And has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Ken Birch is checked in for the Raptors. Flynn comes in for Fred VanVleet. Barnes against Anthony. Barnes passes to Birch. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block. And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Barnes. Coming off 31 points last game. Driving to the basket. Here's Trent. No good on the triple. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 11.
If he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis. Anthony is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's James in at the 1. That's good from Davis on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
Here's Siakam. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. And good that time. VanVleet's got 7 points in the game. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Raptors trail by 13. VanVleet outside. Over LeBron. LeBron with the block. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 8 points for him.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
VanVleet on the wing. And oh boy, 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take. Raptors trail by 18. Barnes outside. The 9-footer's on the mark.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Anunoby against LeBron. And Davis throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. The Lakers with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And they double up Davis. In the corner, it's James. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Siakam misses. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For your Raptors.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-5 run here. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Right side Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And
He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
here's Barnes. Yep, it counts. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Monk, the pass to James. Takes it inside. Davis finds Westbrook. And they double up Davis. In the corner, it's Monk. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Monk. Over Barnes. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Davis surveying the floor. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron, no luck. In Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Young. Outside Flynn. Back to Young. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Barnes. Whistle you get with Barnes, Greg. Tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
And the rejection by James. Davis kicks to James. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Raptors miss again. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. Stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Kem Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's James, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Shoots over Van Vliet. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
They need a bucket in.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Watanabe's checked in for Barnes. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided, whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do. You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
LeBron against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Van Vliet. Westbrook, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Trent going inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Looking to get it going. And no good that time. Great D that time from James. Feeds to Davis. Boucher with the steal. Driving inside. And Davis sends it back. Goes back up.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
LeBron passes to Davis. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
The pass to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's LeBron, and he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Anthony's shot is off. Down low, here's Watanabe. Banked in off the glass.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's tipped. And they're running. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Anthony. LeBron right side. And the dunk by James.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.